before we leave, Vergil, we just got breaking news from Mike Coppinger. I know we're not supposed to look past opponents in boxing, but if it happens that Vergil beats Delorme with no issues, there's talks of
with no
your
injuries.
son.
No injuries. They say with no injuries.
Yeah, with no injuries. Yeah. So there's talks of your son fighting Tszyu on August 3rd here in LA. Man, how did that come to be?
I have no idea. Right now, all I know is that they're the fun thing about it is that usually you guys and those guys know first before I do. So this is still kind of new to me, I guess. But I don't know if it's the rumors are true or not. I mean, they put them out there, I guess. But if it's true, then fuck it.
I was here when they substituted Fundora for Thurman, and I asked Vergil Jr. if he would want to fight Tszyu.
Oh yeah, no.
And he said yes, he would definitely.
Yeah, well,
so
that's the fight that for me, I think that's probably the best, most violent fight out there. It's the most violent fight. I mean, honestly, look at it. These guys come to fight.
Yeah, they do.
All the other guys, I mean, they can win fights, and where they have to do certain strategies, something. But this is really, those two guys. I don't think there's too much of a strategy. I mean, they're both so well, somewhat similar. So it'd be just a fight. It'd be a fucking fight.
How would you prepare for that Because obviously you're helping train, you're looking at it, you're taking notes, you're doing this, that, and the third. So
it's just about details. The same way. It's about details. At the end of the day, when they're they're both in there, it's just them two. It's gonna come down to like I told you and I told everybody else before. There comes a time in a fight where you have to fucking fight. And that's what it comes down to, a fucking fight. And this is a fight. There's boxing matches where it's just boxing, and when there's a big shot here, landing. This is a fucking fight. There's a difference. Everybody wants to see a fight. This is a man's fight. That's what I always say. This is a man's fight.
Saying that, you as his father, a trainer and everything, do you want him in that fight?
I don't want him in that fight because this is what he's wanted. He's wanted to fight that guy for a long time now. And not to shit talk him or nothing, but he likes him. Vergil would rather share the ring with somebody he likes than break bread with somebody he likes, and rather with somebody who he doesn't like. That's just the way it is. I mean, I'm sure that's the way a lot of big people think. But we'll see how it goes, man. Hopefully it's true.
With that said, more big news to come then, right?
I hope so. I hope so. But if it's true, man, that's probably the most stacked undercard I've ever seen in my entire life.
Very much so. Do you think one of the fights that's already announced would be pushed off if this one happens?
No. I've heard that what they have now is what they have now. So now, if the rumors are true and they place them in it, then it's just about where they place them, because that fight's not one of the first bottom four fights. It's like, it's easily a main event itself. But if it's Crawford, like they're saying, then it could be Cole. I don't know. But then you got other, Andy Ruiz, and then you got Rayo versus Pitbull. So who knows? It's just a gun. It's going to be a violent night.
All right, man. Thanks. But once we get more news, we'll talk more about it.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Vergil.